Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like no matter how much you pay toward your debt, it just doesn't go down? Like you're doing everything right, but somehow you're still stuck? Yeah, you're not crazy. And you're definitely not alone. Because for most people, debt isn't just about money, it's a system. Here's the truth nobody really explains. Most people don't stay in debt because they're irresponsible. They stay in debt because they're caught in a loop. A loop that looks like this. Something unexpected happens. You use a credit card. The balance grows. Interest kicks in. And now your monthly budget gets tighter. Then life happens again. And the cycle repeats. That's how people get stuck for years. Let's break this down. First reason people stay in debt. They don't have enough breathing room. Not enough extra cash. So every small problem becomes a big setback. Car repair. Groceries going up. A random bill. And instead of paying cash, you swipe. And now you've just created new debt while trying to pay off old debt. That's like trying to empty a bathtub while the water is still running. Second reason? Interest is quietly working against you. A lot of credit cards charge 20% or more. That means even when you're making payments, a chunk of your money isn't reducing your debt. It's just paying interest. So it feels like you're making progress, but the balance barely moves. That's not an accident. That's how the system is designed. Third reason? And this one is real. We're human. We plan to do better next month. We say, I'll start paying it down after this paycheck. But then life gets busy. Something comes up. And we delay again. It's not because you don't care. It's because your brain is wired to prioritize right now over later. So short-term decisions keep winning. And the biggest one? No system. Most people are just reacting. Paying bills when they come. Throwing extra money at debt when they can. But without a clear plan, debt doesn't disappear. It lingers. All right, so how do you actually break the cycle? Let's make this simple. Step 1. Get clear. No more guessing. Write down every debt, the balance, the interest rate, the minimum payment all in one place. No avoiding it. Because what you can see, you can fix. Step 2. Build a small safety net. Before you go aggressive on debt, create a small buffer. Even $300, $500. Why? So the next emergency doesn't send you backwards again. Step 3. Pick one strategy. You don't need 10 methods. Pick one. Snowball. Smallest balance first. Quick wins. Avalanche. Highest interest first. Saves money. The best one? The one you'll actually stick with. Step 4. Stop new debt. This is critical. If new debt keeps coming in, your progress disappears. So even if it's uncomfortable, you've got to pause the cycle. Step 5. Automate your progress. This is where things change. Set automatic payments. Set automatic transfers. Because when it's automatic, you don't rely on motivation. And if you want help staying consistent, here are a few tools that make this way easier. YNAB, you need a budget. Helps you give every dollar a job. Rocket Money, finds subscriptions and tracks spending. Monarch Money, great for full financial overview. Undebt. It creates a clear debt payoff plan. Empower Dashboard, free net worth plus tracking. You don't need all of them. Just pick one you'll actually use. Let me say something important. Debt is not a life sentence, but it will feel like one if you keep trying to fix it without a system. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. So here's your challenge. Tonight, take 10 minutes and list out all your debts. That's it. Because clarity is where change starts. And if you're ready to take control, drop a comment and say, I'm done with debt. I'll see you in the next video.